The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold? Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight the second of 3 to start the week between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hicks on the move. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And now the a moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
DJ LeMahieu is on deck. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, it's a big base hit, 0-2. Now he started off soft, and then he came back with something hard. I don't know why he threw a hard fastball there, because he really fooled him on the off-speed stuff.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike 1. He'll enter play right at 333. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Trevor Story will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2. Cut fastball misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, that's such a great feeling. The September call-up gets a base hit. Everybody's happy. The front office, the manager, and, of course, the player.
Rogers.
Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. One and one. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. One left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ready with another 0-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Blackman has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor? We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers, but I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, do you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Torres comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackman is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Liner toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty. In now, Ian Desmond. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Chris Iannetta. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Turner loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Ready now, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off with
He
the
brings an
Yankees.
average in the 260s into this one.
Aaron Hicks.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to left. Dahl is under it. 1 down.
Batting 9.
Striding in,
Designated
Cameron
hitter.
Maben. He comes into
Cameron
play with a
Maben.
batting average in the respectable 270s. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting. Shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here comes another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Riding in once again, Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and a neck high fastball that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ryan McMahon. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
LeMahieu.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Blackman is there, 1 away.
Now batting. Right
Digging
fielder.
in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
Edwin
batting.
Encarnacion now.
Baseman.
2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Blackman. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks. Now at the plate, Brendan
Leading off
Rodgers.
for the Rockies.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Designated
far.
hitter, Brendan Rodgers.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's
Up next
Daniel
for
Murphy
Colorado.
now. Comes into this
First
at bat
baseman,
0 for 1 in the
Daniel
ball game.
Murphy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Hicks. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Oh, what a dive. Safe. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
What a play. What a diving stop, and he throws to second base. I know it's a fielder's choice, but that's a beautiful play. He didn't have any other shot to get anybody, but that was a nice effort.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Chris Iannetta is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Stanton has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
See, that's going with the umpire zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. McMahon comes up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in to try it again, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. We didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan.
Digging in once
McMahon.
again, Ryan McMahon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. If he tries to pull that ball, that's a ground ball to short. Instead, he stayed with it, stayed with the break, let the break take the ball to the opposite field. Nice job.
Into the box, Brendan Rodgers. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rocky Strand digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. Third home run for him on the year, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Designated hitter.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter,
the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, McMahon. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Murphy.
Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ground ball left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number
Here's the
33.
catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies as the lead remains. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the dirt here. Nobody out, runner on first. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Carlos Estevez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Stepping in now, Torres, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. In there, no balls and a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the
Trying
Yankees.
to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Raimel Tapia will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Dylan Betances is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Hicks is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due.
And he scores on a daring steal of home. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away.
The batter, number 24,
so coming to the plate, Ryan McMahon. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. In tight there as he's got a turn out of the way of that one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
In now, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to 1. Raimel Tapia will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Raimel Tapia.
Standing in, Cameron Maven. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Cameron Maven.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready now, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Four 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That's wide, 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's
The right
3
fielder,
singles.
number
Now
99.
sits 3 for 4 with 3
Aaron
singles. Not a bad
Judge.
night.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Chris Russin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Edwin Encarnacion now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strength. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Didi Gregorius will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Brandon McCarthy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Two and two count. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Out of play. Oh, 0-2, here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Scott Ober comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 45. Scott
digging in and looking for more. Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Luke will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Luke Voigt.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Left fielder.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.